Hello everyone, welcome you all in this platform of StudyIQ OPSC. Today we'll discuss another video in our news analysis, and we'll see the news which is in Satkosia Tiger Reserve is in threat. Why is it in news and what is the significance? So let's start. You can see here the government came with one new draft or draft document on this ESZ, that is ecology sensitive zone or ecological sensitive zone. And this particular report has proposed just 1 kilometer of ESZ boundary on all directions of this Satkosia Tiger Reserve. You can see this map that this white color, that is only 1 kilometer of ESZ, and from all those directions of the Satkosia Tiger Reserve except this part, okay, that is northwestern part. Further, we can say that the draft recommends the extent of ESZ on the east northeast, that is only for the 1 kilometer except the northwest. Now that means they have not demarcated the ESZ zone or ESZ area in the northwestern side. Now what is the significance of this particular new, you can say, new policy or new proposal? This proposal says that two such points have been identified where this ecological sensitive zone have not been identified, or what we call the zero ESZ. That means there is no such buffer zone or what we call the boundary of ESZ. And those two areas are, you can see, Atmalik Eneshi and Baliput Orangsinga segment along the bank of Mahanadi River. And what is the significance of it? If government does not demarcate these areas as ESZ, then what is the significance? The significance is, since these two regions are human habitation or full of economic activities or human intervention, that could be a threat to this protected area or this Satkosia Tiger Reserve. Along with that, if you see what is the role of this ESZ, why this ESZ is demarcated, you can call it surrounding this or surrounding of a particular protected area. The main purpose behind this ESZ is it is considered as a shock observer. It regulates the human activity near the protected areas and minimize the impact of the impact on the forest and wildlife. And it also minimizes the conflict of wildlife and human being. So it is also contradicting the government's creating a non-violent space or inviolate space, what we call. That means a kind of a zone where wildlife will have a free access, but that is free from human intervention. If you see the larger picture of this particular topic, if I would say, what is this ESZ, yani eco-sensitive zone or ecological sensitive zone? This ecological sensitive zone is considered as a buffer zone, which is surrounded the protected area, that is national park, wildlife sanctuary, or any such tiger reserve, to safeguard the ecosystem or the wildlife of that area or of that protected area. And this has been notified as per the Environmental Protection Act under 1986 by the Ministry of Environment and Forest and Climate Change. Apart from that, if you see the Satkosia Tiger Reserve, Satkosia Tiger Reserve is located in a kind of overlapping region of many such districts like Anugul, Katak, Nayagad and Boudh region. Approximately, it has 1136.7 square kilometer, comprising of the core area, which is of more than 520 square kilometer. Approximately, you can see the core area is 523.61 square kilometer. Okay. Now, let me highlight this fact that what is this Biosphere Reserve, or why this buffer zone, what we call. A Biosphere Reserve is a special category of protected area, and under this UNESCO's Man and Biosphere program, every protected area must have a 3 demarcated zone. And what are those 3 demarcated zone? One is the core, the other one is the buffer, another one is the transition. You can see here, the transition is the outer part of a protected area, and inside that you will have a buffer zone, and within that buffer zone you have a core zone. Core zone, that means zero human activity. And in the buffer zone, you can promote the ecotourism along with the grazing of animals. And the outer circle, what we call the human settlement, can be made or can be done, which comes under the transition zone. So eco-sensitive zone comes under this buffer area where there should be no human habitation. In contrary to that, government came with this ESZ new draft for the Satkosia Tiger Reserve, which is having zero demarcation or zero identification of ESZ. That means government has proposed to discontinue this buffer zone or ESZ in that northwestern part where human habitation is there. So possible significance or possible implication of this new initiative could be, first, there could be an increase in the human wildlife conflict. There could be an increase in threat to those animals or wildlife living in this Satkosia Tiger Reserve. So these are what we call the possible implications for this particular initiative. So that's all from my side in this particular news analysis video. You can say this Abhyas batch for our OPSC OCS prelims. If you want to join, you can join us in this batch too, because OPSC has given the notification for the tentative prelims in July. Similarly, we have optional batches as well, comprehensive or the foundation batch for sociology. Similarly, we have Paripurna batch as well, which is general studies foundation batch. We have geography optional as well. We have home science optional, and this is a new phrase batch, what we call Arambha batch, foundation batch, combines prelims and mains preparation. And if you want to join, the batch is starting on the 10th of May, and you can use this code J in live to get the maximum discount. In this particular batch, you will get 1000 plus hours of live classes along with the unlimited recording. You will be given those material along with the handwritten notes. You will be given those MCQs in the form of test, and you will get mains questions also for the writing practice. A mentorship support would be there for all time support till your selection. Odisha special classes would be there. Apart from that, you will have the weekly current affairs sessions. So it's a complete or full package, you can say. And you must have followed our YouTube channel, StudyIQ OPSC, as well as the StudyIQ PCS. Those eminent faculties are teaching in this channel. They will teach you in this particular course. So that's it from my side. This is my Telegram channel. You can join here to get all those PDFs, free materials, as well as you can also follow me in the Facebook and Instagram so that you can ask your query through these modes. So that's all. Thank you and see you soon in another video of news analysis. Stay in touch, like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.